good morning again. Well, thunderstorms remain in the forecast for the high veld this weekend. In fact, we still saw thunderstorm activity over the eastern interior on Thursday afternoon, and luckily those continue to bring in rainfall ahead of the dry season for the summer rainfall regions. Now, in the southwest, we're also expecting a bit of a change in the weather as the day continues. You'll see a cold front on its way towards South Africa's borders, and that's going to bring in some rainfall over the southwestern part of South Africa, but mainly on a Friday night. Before that happens, though, we'll see warm weather and isolated thundershowers over the northeastern and eastern parts, possibly extending through to the central interior. And then that cold front moves in overnight, and that'll cool temperatures off, and it brings in rainfall with it. Here's our rainfall probability map showing that light rain due to the cold front, mainly over the southwestern parts. The day starts off with a few showers in Richards Bay, and then you'll see isolated thunderstorms extending from the northeastern part of the Northern Cape through to the Free State and Mpumalanga, and that also brushes through to the southeastern part of Gauteng. In Johannesburg this weekend, we're expecting highs to remain in the mid-20s for Friday and Saturday, but things cool off as we head into Sunday, and particularly on Monday with a high of only 19 degrees, and you'll see that chance of thunderstorms remaining in the forecast throughout the long weekend. In Durban, we're expecting warm weather through to Saturday. Things cool off there as well on Sunday and Monday with a high of around 20 degrees with the possibility of rainfall. And in Cape Town, the cold front brings in rainfall tonight as well as into the early hours of Saturday morning. In fact, the Two Oceans Ultra Marathon could even see some rainfall, especially for the southern peninsula. And then temperatures warm up with the skies clearing out again as we head into the second part of the weekend. For today, we're expecting warm weather in the northeast, a few thunderstorms mainly for northwest Gauteng and even into Ermelo. Polokwane, though, remaining dry and a partly cloudy 27. We're forecasting thunderstorms into the Free State with a dry day as we head towards KwaZulu-Natal. Maximum temperatures at around 30 over the interior, and you'll also see a hot and predominantly sunny day over the Eastern Cape interior with a maximum temperature of around 30 degrees. Northeasterly winds are expected all along the coastline with fresh winds from Richards Bay through to Port St. John's, and we head into a light northeasterly wind for Port Elizabeth with a mostly clear day at 28. Along the east coast, we'll see a 2.5 meters southeasterly swell. 34 degrees for Graaff-Reinet after a very cold start to the day. We'll see a warm afternoon for Worcester and Robertson, partly cloudy with maximum temperatures heading into the upper 20s. Just shy of 30 as we head towards Jeffreys Bay with a light northwesterly wind. You'll see southwesterly winds for Mussel Bay and Plettenberg Bay, and then a fresh to strong westerly wind for Hermanus and Cape Agulhas, and a fresh northwester for Muizenberg ahead of that cold front with a 1.5 meters southwesterly swell along the southern coastline. Uppington tops 35 degrees, Kimberley with a very slight chance of thunderstorms at 32, and Sutherland with a mild and mostly clear Friday at 23 degrees. We're forecasting a moderate westerly wind for Lambert's Bay with a maximum temperature of 20, and then northwesterly winds are forecast for Longabaan and Cape Town, both with a mild Friday in store, and we're expecting evening light rain there with a 1 meter southwesterly swell, a very small swell along that western coastline. On Saturday, the rainfall continues into Saturday morning for Cape Town. George cooling off to 20 degrees. Thunderstorms are forecast from Kimberley and Mahikeng all the way through to the KZN coastline with warm weather persisting in the northeast. But then you'll see that cooler weather on Sunday, especially over the eastern parts, with highs heading into the low and middle 20s for Gauteng. Quite a cool day for KwaZulu-Natal with a chance of rain along the coast between George and East London, but with sunny and warmer weather in the forecast in the west. Thunderstorms extend all the way through to the Northern Cape. That's all from the Weather Centre. I'll be back with details again later on.